All right, good morning, Aries. How are you today? What does Aries need to take a closer look at? What does Aries need to take a closer look at? What does Aries need to take a closer look at today? Or this week? What does Aries need to take a closer look at this week? Partnerships. 31 breaks down to 4. If you live out your ambition through your mate or work partner instead of through your own efforts, the situation can devolve into jealousy, manipulation, or disempowering micromanaging. What is this? Who is this relationship with? Take a closer look at this relationship. Partnership that Aries is trying to micromanage. A disaster, asteroid, planet crash, or plane crash. A relationship that's just a complete disaster. Tornado. Yeah, it's a complete disaster. There's a reign of terror, wealthy elite, maybe somebody who has more money than you, war or uprising, somebody that you've had a fight with recently, a faith healer, midwife, doctor, herbalist, carpenter, architect, builder, somebody in construction. Maybe somebody's working on your house and doing a horrible, horrible job. So why is Aries trying to micromanage it? You want to be able to work with somebody else, but they're not sending in messages. You need them to find a balance, and they're not, or maybe you're not able to find a balance because they aren't replying to your messages, or you don't want to reply to their messages. So, next question. Don't worry so much about this, Aries. What is Aries not supposed to worry about this week? What does Aries need to stop worrying about this week? Something in your past. The rebirth. 27. Pluto's shadow side can bring up obsessions, depression, mortality, and grief. Pluto plays hardball, so get a guide for this realm if needed. 33 South Node. Under stress, you may fall back on familiar defenses and relive what you've always lived. PTSD, flashbacks, and addictive habits or relationships all operate around your South Node. So sounds to me like you're living in the past. You're having difficulty moving forward. There's something in your past that is really stressing you out, and the universe is telling you not to worry about it. Why is the universe telling you not to worry about it? It's time to move forward. Time to start focusing on your future. Any more advice? 6 of Cups. Focus on relationships that are just as giving. Focus on the relationships that are currently in your life instead of your past. Focus on the healthy relationships that were in your past. The Page of Cups. Focus on new relationships that are coming in, new messages, new relationship messages, maybe a Pisces. Any other clarifying cards for this that Aries needs to stop worrying about? Focus on starting something new with the Lover. Two of Cups. Maybe there's a new love coming in and you need to stop focusing on the past lovers and start focusing on the new love that's coming in, and stop paying attention to, stop giving energy to the old, to this person who isn't responding to you. So what does Aries need to be aware of this week? What should Aries be aware of this week? What should Aries be aware of this week? What is the danger that Aries needs to worry about? Or not worry about, but be aware of? $25 adds it to 7. Just a second. Uranus electrifies. It may feel like your finger is stuck in an electric socket. You are anxious to change, but you can spin your wheels until you shift into the new gear. All right, let's clarify this, please. Let's clarify this change that Aries needs to be aware of. And spinning your wheels. Empress, creating something new. Maybe you need to end this appropriately with the old relationship to move on. You need to create something new. You need to finish something else. And then we need to be aware when this new person comes in. Yep, new relationships, new friendships. If we don't learn, if we don't pay attention to what upset us in the last relationships, then we'll get into relationships and we won't set boundaries with the new people, so that and we'll end up making the same mistakes. So we need to go over our past relationships and what ended them and what caused problems for us and what caused us emotional damage, so that we can correct it going forward. So that if not receiving, if the thumbs up message, if you receive a thumbs up after a couple page text that you've sent out and poured your heart out into, and all you get is a thumbs up and it's painful, then you need to, in your next relationship, you need to make sure that that person doesn't do that. And if they do, well, then you need to be able to learn how to say it. You need to be able to set that boundary and say, hey, I really need for you to pay attention to this message. I need for you to reply back to it. I need for you to read it. And respond to it appropriately. Show me that you're reading it. Show me that you are paying attention to what I'm saying. Otherwise, you will end up with the same response. The next one will do the same thing, and you will just keep taking it. All right. So, what does Aries need to hold tight to this week? What does Aries need to hold tight to this week? What does Aries need to hold tight to this week? The 9th house, exploring. And Vesta, the hearth. 47 and 32. 32 adds up to 5. Let me read this. Go exploring. Step out of your comfort zone to see what lies beyond the boundaries of your unfamiliar bubble. Step into a new country, try on a fresh attitude, and immerse yourself in an unusual body of knowledge or a spiritual philosophy you did not grow up with. It is hard to see your bubble, the lens for your experience, until you step outside it, look back at your socioeconomic milieu, family and friends and education, and confront any unconscious assumptions that your people, your class, your culture is all there is. You are being charged to develop a truly diverse perspective and understand that real diversity in person, ecosystem, or company builds resistance. Push your unique boundaries. If you are an urban international traveler, you may be most stretched by small town life. Read the philosophy and spirituality from a far corner of the world. Once you've done all this work, share what you've learned with the world as a speaker, writer, traveler, teacher, or internet diva. Wake up the world. All right. 32, reverse. Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. This goes back to the text. You're worthy. You're definitely worthy of somebody reading that text in full and replying, insane. Clarify these, see if there's needs to be any clarification. The moon in reverse, maybe Cancerian energy. Tower, 7 of Swords. Don't allow the mystery to take over. Don't allow yourself to romanticize these non-responses. If they aren't responding, it's not romantic. It's not. They're just being douche canoes. It's time to fight for yourself. It's time to stand up for yourself. Bring the tower in and end it for yourself. Create your own tower moments. End things as soon as you realize, okay, this person is not worthy of me. So I'm done. You don't have to blow things up. All you have to do is just stop replying, leave them unread. Things like that. If they aren't going to create a home with you or life with you, then it's time to move on and explore new options. Four of Cups, stop sitting around waiting for them. Knight of Cups, go out in search of new love. Send your own messages of love to others. Stop trying to create this relationship. Stop working on it. Stop trying to plant new seeds, hoping that they'll grow with them. This relationship is dead. So hold tight to you. Hold tight to your adventure. Hold tight to new beginnings and exploring new people. So what does Aries need to learn to appreciate this week? What does Aries need to learn how to appreciate this week? Beloved, 21. witness yourself. Appreciate yourself. Soften, charm, open the heart, investigate how you can make the situation more beautiful, more fair, and lovely. Remember this Venusian truth. People are fascinated by those who find them fascinating. Use diplomacy and seduction and let others come to you. Engage creativity, generosity, and affection. Venus calls you to your heart, to romance, sings to you as a creative muse. Ask you what you value, what you want enough to get yourself in trouble. Come to know your heart, know what you're passionate about, and when you stir other people's passions. When your heart hurts, you can express the higher notes of Venus through acts of compassion, affection, or creativity. I'll become medicine for your sore heart. Pull out the art supplies and paint how you feel. Rescue a puppy. Help a person who needs loving kindness even more than you do. I don't think that I really need to clarify this at all. I think that pretty much explains everything in that, and appreciation. Appreciate the people who do respond to you in kind. Appreciate those that reach out to you and send you long messages. Stop pursuing this. Aries needs to stop pursuing. What does Aries need to stop pursuing this week? I'm trying to. The 7th house, or 8th house mystery. 46, 10, 1, and any of those mean anything. And it is in the challenge position. It's in the reverse. It can be tempting to manipulate by withholding love, power, or money, and hard to step away when someone else is jerking those chains. All right, so I think this goes back to this relationship, this old relationship. Maybe you thought that if you withheld your text messages and stopped writing those long text messages, that they would send them to you. Stop pursuing that. Just stop. Stop trying to pursue things that don't want you. The universe is trying to protect you. The universe, there's a lesson there that you're supposed to be learning. Do you always pursue people that you see as mysterious because they don't reply to your messages as often or as fast as you'd like? Yep, 8 of Swords. It just causes you anxiety. You need to let go of it. Stop pursuing it. All right. Aries instead needs to seek this. What does Aries need to seek this week? What should Aries seek this week? Sustainability. 44 goes to 8. Work smarter, not harder. The opposite of a dysfunctional situation is a sustainable ecosystem. Make your life sustainable. Look at the time, resources, love, care, and sweat you put into your life and assess whether you are putting as much in as you get out and whether you're receiving as much as you put in. The input and output have to match. Maybe not every day, but certainly every week or month, or you cannot sustain the long haul. The 6th house concerns your daily work, not necessarily your vocation or longed-for career. If you're waiting tables to support your acting career, the 6th house speaks both of your day job and what you do toward that dream. Put in some time and effort on your dreams to bring these two paths closer to being one and the same. Assess your work environment. Besides the money and professional trajectory, most jobs offer an opportunity to bump souls with others, a stage to work through karma and round out our personalities. Camaraderie can help to create a healthy work environment. Attitude makes all the difference. Watch where you put your mind. Nervousness can turn into chronic anxiety, which taxes the health. Give your mental hamsters something worthy to work on and keep them from merely spinning. Look at your daily habits and invest in good self-care. Make healthy food delicious and healthy activity enjoyable. Play with the dog or talk to the wild birds. Time with animals can restore the spirit as well as great exercise. All right. And again, on this one, it doesn't feel like it needs to be explained at all. So I don't think I need any clarification on what you're supposed to seek on that one. Seek balanced, healthy relationships. Go out and exercise. So what is a message for Aries? Let's get a message card for Aries, please. Get a message card for Aries, please. Yep. All right. Well, you're going to give us 2 of them. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. And when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Okay. Aries, if this was of any help or you just enjoyed it, please like, subscribe to the channel, comment, or share this video with others. I appreciate you allowing me to spend this time with you. I hope to see you again, and thank you.